Just doing a quick scope while I'm here in Chicago. Just got to my brother's place. Here it is right here. As you can see, we're just hanging out. Jeremy's in his room talking to his lawyer. I'm over here. My brother's fancy and businessy. What's up, you guys? Hey, I'll flip this around. Pow! What's going on, everybody? Casey Zeman here. How are you? Brian the Weaver just joined. Who else is coming in the room? If you guys can hear me, put a 1 in the chat. 1 in the chat. I said 1 in the chat. Hello, my name is Veronica. Hey, Veronica, how are you? And also let me know who you are, your name. Put where you're from and your name. And awesome, thank you. Okay, you can hear me, great. If this is your first time coming to one of my scopes, put in the chat. Actually, put in the chat a 2. Let's have a 2 in the chat if this is your first time coming to one of my periscopes. Yeah, hello from Spain. Stream Horror is here. Yellow. What's going on? I thought I would do a quick scope about some business strategy stuff. I have one idea, one quick strategy idea that I've been brainstorming, thinking about, and it's maybe obvious to you. Some people it's obvious to, but some are not. So if you are an author, expert, thought leader, coach, or consultant, someone who sells services using webinars or selling any online services, listen up. If you're not one of those people, if you're not doing this, you might be doing it in the future, listen up. If you're someone who has nothing to do with online business and you're just like trolling around, you can go away if you want to. That's fine. So let's rock this out. Hi from England. Awesome. Cool, cool, cool. So I have my one quick strategy. Okay, I'm going to share it with you guys. Walking through my brother's apartment, I'm finally able to do periscopes now because now I was at my parents' house, but now I'm here in Chicago, so I have more time. So guys, I have one quick thing I want to share with you, but do me a favor. Click on this little dude and share it with your friends, okay? Swipe right on an iPhone, up on an Android. Right on an iPhone, up on an Android. Why is your face all red, buddy?
Red?
Yeah. Jeremy's face is all red. I think someone punched him in the face or something. Yeah, and then share it with your guys here. You can share Facebook, Twitter, whoever else, okay? Okay? I got one. Awesome, awesome. Cool. I have a quick tip. Let's give the man some love. Thank you, some hearts. Awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so it's going to be good. It's going to be good. If you are someone who's selling on webinars, okay, someone who's selling services, if you're someone who is wanting to do sales online, here's my quick tip, okay? My quick tip is this. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. It's essentially, if you've ever done, and this is what I'm going to say. So after someone, say, registers or comes into your funnel and you want them to buy from you, one of the best ways that you could do it is this. Consider taking some sort of asset that you may have already, such as someone interviewing you, let's say on a podcast, like if you've ever been interviewed on a podcast, have that interview highlighted on your thank you page of wherever someone opts in, so that they can say, oh, so as soon as they opt in for something, whether it's a free gift or something, on that, it can, as soon as they register, on the thank you page, it says, hey, great, now I have this, you can go to listen to this podcast where I taught all about X, Y, and Z on, Entrepreneur on Fire, let's say, however you want to do it. But by doing that, you actually build up a know, like, and trust early in the funnel. Now, you could also do this as a point in your Facebook ads where you can drive people to a place where they can consume your content first, and then after they consume your content from one of those places, from there, then you can drive them into, say, where they can sign up to your list, okay? So first you could do it to where you send them to where they can consume maybe a podcast or an interview of you, and then it shows social proof at the same time. It's a know, like, and trust, and then retarget that to send Facebook ads to where they can enter into your funnel, or have them enter into your funnel through registering, and then from the registering, they then, see you, buddy. I'll see you in a little bit. Jeremy's going to go pick up Adlin. From after registering, you send them to a thank you page that has a link to the interview that you maybe have been in, okay, which helps them to know, like, and trust you, okay? So it's a quick tip, it's a simple tip, but a lot of people don't do it, and they don't think about leveraging other people's sites to do that. It's okay to send people to outside of the traffic that's your own, okay? You don't always have to keep them in your own site. your own website, you can send them out to other people, like anyone who's interviewed you. So first off, a couple things. That will get people excited. If you tell them, someone's thinking about interviewing, you can say, hey, listen, I'd love to share this with my people. I'd love to be able to say that, I shared that you're going to be in my funnel. You can also get interviews that way by telling people that you're going to be, that you're going to be putting them into your funnel, that you're going to have their site in your funnel so that it'll help you and it'll help the person that's interviewing you as well. Does this make sense? So consider doing that. It's a great simple strategy that you guys can implement in your marketing. Okay, all right. Anyway, I think that's it. During the day, it's weak. You guys are weak, but it's okay. It's not your fault. I think it's just there's few people that are actually here during the day. Hot-blooded just joined, or hot blood just joined. Interesting. So for those who don't know, I'm in Chicago. Here at my brother's place. I'm going to be going back to LA pretty soon. And for those who don't know, my name is Casey Zeman. Thank you for the tip. Of course, Jenny, of course. Those who don't know, great to be on Mary Sloan. Yeah, can I add a scan of me on a cover of a magazine? You could, but that's not real. I would actually suggest that you get an interview from someone that's a podcast that's in your network or in your that that's in your niche. And do it that way. I mean, it's not difficult to get an interview. You just have to get an interview. That solidifies you as an expert. If somebody else is talking about you, that solidifies you. I was on a cover. Oh, well, if you're on a cover, great. If it's actually true, yeah, show it. Absolutely, yeah, totally. You should show it. So do that. Go out. For instance, I was featured in Entrepreneur.com and Entrepreneur. On Fire and a few other publications, and did a Creative Live, but I'm probably not doing it enough to where I'm putting it in my funnel. I used to have my Entrepreneur on Fire as my thank you page, excuse me, and it really did really great. It was a really great funnel. I might have to do it again because I found that it was helpful for me because I was selling a $1,000 course at the end of it. It was really made a lot of sense for me to have that in there because they can consume some great insight, mostly probably pertaining to what I'm going to be teaching them or showing them in my videos and then eventually selling. So it helps you to do that. That's another thing about also playlists. YouTube playlists are fabulous because you can take one video, put them back to back to back with many other ones, and all those videos together, strung together, make a really great way for people to get to know you, like and trust you, and consume your content even before it's even out there to them, right? Or even before you're selling to them. They're consuming your content, they like you, they know you, they respect you before you take any credit card information, right? So consider that. Consider doing that. Give them awesome value and repurpose the value that you've probably already given in other places. So here's what I want you to do. Make a list of all the places where you've gotten interviews, had some great content, and put them in your funnel. I see I need to develop my own and join bar, something about Mary. Sorry about that. I didn't see it. I know. It's so sad. I should have read that a bit better. But that's what I suggest doing. Create a list of the places where you've been and just determine where you can put that, whether it's on your thank you page or maybe you create an email campaign where on your, your 5th email out is your interview and your 8th email out is, maybe a video course, and, create almost like a 30-day engagement funnel and have those pieces in there. You can have a lot of those things in there. Don't think too much is enough because it's not enough. You can have a lot in there. It's good stuff. Okay. Hope that helped. Were there any questions on that? Are you guys clear on what I said? If you're clear, put a 1 in the chat. If this made sense, put a 1 in the chat. A 1 in the chat if this made some sense to you guys. Yeah. Cool. Thank you. Awesome. Go out, be free, flourish, enjoy. I may have to shave at some point. This is the longest my face has been in a while. Not the longest like this way. I mean the longest on the hair. I'm on it. Mary Sloan 1. Mary Sloan. Nice. Good. Double business. Do this. Let's do this. Okay, guys. I will talk to you later. Maybe I'll do another scope soonish because now I have more free time. I'm loving it. Yeah, looking pretty scruffy. I know, right? It's terrible. Scruffy Casey. Hashtag that all over the place. Yeah. Need to do something about it. It's looking pretty bad. Looking like a pirate. Like a drunk pirate or something. It's really strange. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.